Hello, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you the importance of organizing layers in InDesign. So I have basically two things going on in here. I have my background and I have my text and my word. If I have these things on the same layer, then sometimes if I want to grab something, I may accidentally click something else that I don't want to grab. The best way to organize yourself is using the Layers feature in InDesign, which works very similarly to Photoshop and Illustrator. You'll note that I have a layer with an eyeball. That means I can view what's on that layer. And on layer 5, anything that's on layer 5 is highlighted by this magenta color code. If I turn the eyeball off, it's hidden. And that will allow me to click and access directly any other layers that are available, and vice versa. You can also name the layers, which becomes very helpful in organizing things. Having things as layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on can get really confusing as to what's where. If you double click on the layer, so for example, I'm going to double click on this layer, and it automatically highlights layer 5 as the name. I can just hit delete and type in California, because that's what's on that layer, and it changes it here. Same thing here is I'm going to change this to, say, background blue. And so now I have my layers renamed so that they're organized. It also helps if I wanted to move this word, I can lock the contents of a layer so that when I click and drag, they don't move. But anything that isn't unlocked, I can then move wherever I want it to go. Again, this is only available to you when you're using your layer features. You really want to try and have organized layers. And when I say organized layers, it means that the whole layer itself, not the sub-layers that go into it, but the entire layer itself. That's a quick overview of the importance and how to use layers in InDesign.